Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Steve again, Harmless Rebel. Decided to do a quick video. Yesterday I got the newest release from the Metallica record club. I don't know why I didn't do videos last year on any of the releases. So last year they did 6-inch, 4 6-inches. Actually, it was supposed to be 1 year. It ended up being almost 2 years because of the pandemic threw everything off. But just real quick, the first release was Live at Donington '87, which is probably my favorite so far. Side A is For Whom the Bell Tolls. Side B is Leper Messiah. Both really good. These are all like really substantially done, real thick cards. A lot of them come with extra stuff too. I'm not going to pull it all out, but and all killer artwork. But again, that's Live at Donington. That's number 1. Number 2 is Motherlode. Where was this one at? I don't remember. Sabbath True Live and Whiplash Live. Okay, here we go. From the Netherlands in 1996. Really dug this one too. Those are definitely my favorites of everything that's been released so far. The cool thing about this one is it's not something that you get all the time. So I did like this one. It's I Disappear, which is from the Mission Impossible soundtrack. And they also did a live version. So I did like this one as well. And they also did a really cool booklet for this one with the basically a little comic book. I don't know if this is from the video. Yeah, from the video shoot. This is just the storyboard. So that was really cool. So like I said, they really did a good job on all of these. And I have been impressed with the quality. And then last but not least, from the first year was a tribute to Chris Cornell. And they did All Your Lies and Head Injury. I didn't like this one as much. I think it's just okay. I do really like the artwork. Again, the quality is really good. And this one came with some art cards with Chris and then each of the Metallica guys mixed in. So that was very cool. So they all come with like a little extra something. The pressing quality is really good on all of them. I really dig everything about these. They made the right choice. Excuse me, allergies again. So we've got number 5. This is the first release of the second round, the second year of the club. And they announced a few months ago, maybe 6 months ago, that they were going to do 12 inches this year, which I was really happy about. I love 7 inches. I like 12-inch singles better. I always have. And unfortunately, not many bands do them. So the first one came in yesterday. As I said, it's Blackened 2020. I didn't get the artwork. Obviously, I get the background art, and you can kind of see Lady Liberty in the background, which is kind of cool. Here's the back. The back is the same on all of them. They're all numbered, and they've got the edition number. So this is the edition number 5. Like I said, I didn't get this. I ended up having to read on the back here. It kind of explains what it is. So they basically did a Zoom. The Blackened 2020 songs, they recorded remotely through Zoom. I think it was, so this is kind of the Zoom image. I think it would have been cooler if you would have actually seen a Zoom image of them as opposed to just their first initial. But I get what they were going for here. So I do dig the artwork. I would have changed that one thing. Again, really good quality. It arrived really well packaged. The bonus material for this one is cool as well. It's a slip mat with Lady Liberty with Blackened 2020 across it. I don't use slip mats. I have a cork mat, but very cool. And it's really good quality. It's not, I've seen some slip mats I've gotten from other bands where you can actually feel the paint where it would scratch your record. So this is not that. It's a really good quality slip mat. So that's very cool. And then it's got a really nice, see, something like that. would have been better. It would have made more sense on the front cover. I wish this would have been there instead of just the letters. This is actually the inner sleeve. So you think, oh, they did the inner sleeve, so they must have the record in a really nice inner sleeve. Unfortunately, that is the one issue that I have with this package. It is the cheapest paper inner sleeve that I have ever seen. I don't know why they either didn't just put it in the actual inner sleeve or put it into a polyline sleeve, something. Anything is better than this, though. You can see the A side is Blackened 2020, and then the B side is Blackened 2020 Live and Wood, which is a Alice in Chains cover. So they did a benefit. I think it was it a benefit? What do they call it? 2020, the Mopop Founders Award. So yeah, it's the Mopop Museum, I think it is, in Seattle or in Washington. I'm not sure if it's in Seattle. And Alice in Chains was given an award there. They were already part of a big display there. But it was a really good, I think it was a 1 or 2 hour show, and a bunch of different bands and singers did covers of Alice in Chains songs. And there were some really good ones. My favorites were Mark Lanigan, who was in Screaming Trees. He was also in Mad Season with Lane Staley. And then Chris Cornell had just died, and his daughter did a cover song that was amazing. Her performance was the best of the show. There were a couple others I liked. One that I did not like was Metallica. And so, although I love everything about this, I really love the whole Metallica fan club. I wish more bands did this. This was pretty popular back in the day. I remember there were quite a few bands back in the 80s and 90s that would do 7-inch clubs, and even Metallica, they did. I don't remember if it was the late 90s or the 2000s where they did the paint cans with a CD and a shirt and various other pieces of ephemera. They did a few of those, and they go for crazy money now. I'd love to have gotten those, but I really like that the band is doing this. A lot of people complained about the price. I think the price is pretty much on point. I think it was it $55 the first time? It may have been a little bit more than that, but again, the quality is really nice. The value of any fan club stuff is ridiculous. The Chris Cornell one was selling for over $100 for a while there. I don't know if it still is, but I still highly recommend the club. Unfortunately, so the Blackened 2020 is an acoustic version of Blackened. Blackened is a favorite song of mine. I don't think they needed to do an acoustic version of it. I get it. It's still cool to have. I don't think this is one I'll be pulling out on a regular basis. And Wood, even though Alice in Chains is probably in my top 3 favorite bands of all time, James just doesn't pull it off with the vocals. You've got Lane Staley, who I think was one of the greatest vocalists of all time, and Jerry Cantrell, who's an amazing vocalist by himself. And as much as I love Hetfield, he's a growler and a screamer. He's not, he's just not, I've never liked his clean vocals. I'll just leave it at that. Again, I don't know if they may have already closed out the Vinyl Club, but if you're not part of it now, get part of it next year. Every year they do an open subscription, and it's a set fee. Like I said, it's always really good quality, and I've been really happy with it. But so that's the newest one, Blackened 2020. I hope everybody's good. Stay safe. Take care. Subscribe. I'll see you soon. Later, VC.